Hi, you guys. I'm here. Sorry about that. Sorry to be a few minutes late, but I'm here. I've been so excited about this, believe me. Um, Let me go grab, while the notifications are coming out, let me go grab Instagram, YouTube, grab us on YouTube. I'm looking at the StreamYard dashboard, and I always say I want to go get us on YouTube so I can make sure that I'm seeing everything in the chat. So do that real quick. My channel, and there we are. And turn the sound on mute. Okay, got it. And then I just slide it over to the side so I can see the chat. Put it on live chat. There we go. Got it. Okay. Whew. Hi, Myra. Hi, Kathy, Kitchy Cat, Janet, and Ann was here way early. Hi, hi. Hi, Mike. Hi, Julie. Hi, Judy. All right. Looks like notifications are going out. Hi, sisters. We'll do this real quick and say hi to everybody. Judy and Missy D, Myra D, and there's Miss Kathy. That's me. Telling you guys I'll be right there. Janet, me again, and Miss Ann. All right. So I know some of you watch and don't comment, but anyways, hi, hi. Okay, before we start the sale, which I'm so excited about, I'm doing this by myself. I don't know if I have a shot caller. I don't know if Sean's going to make it. My daughter's at work, so I'm not sure. I might just do that myself. That's okay. And before we start, the last time we got together on Monday for Motivation Monday, I was showing some friend mail. I forgot a piece. Can I do that real quick? I forgot it because it's kind of interesting. Okay. It's from, some of you know her. It's Eliza Coffee and Curios. So she sent me some Avon critters. I took them out of the box already, but they're in the box. So she sent me a hippo. Isn't that cute? I don't have this one. And she sent me a giraffe. And this hasn't ever been opened at all, so I'm not going to open it yet. But this plastic thing goes over the cap, and it's a giraffe. And you can see the legs on the bottle. So she sent me that for my Avon critter collection, which is getting so big, and my safety pin art collection. You guys remember, this stuff doesn't make any money yet, okay? Except for the Christmas trees on the safety pin art, and if somebody makes a lamp. But I went to pull a piece. I thought I'm going to sell a piece today, and I was like, whoa, there's really a lot here. I need to do that too. So anyway, she sent me that, and then in here, and this, hi Vicky, and I was like, wait, Eliza, wait, what? She sent me um, a magazine article about a Buffy St. Marie tour. Let's see, is she singing or doing her art? No, brilliant new album, March. I don't know the date. I couldn't find a date anywhere on this magazine, but it looks a little older. I don't know. Now you have to be really into the 70s folk art, 60s, 70s, early 80s, like Badfinger, Melanie, Buffy St. Marie, people like that, on Vanguard Records mostly, that picked up some of these cooler people. But she's just a little tiny Indian girl, and she's got some of the best songs. She's still alive. She moved to Hawaii last I heard, and is doing art as well. So I mean, my mom was a hippie. My mom became an American hippie after coming over here from Germany, and she had me pretty young, like 15. So so just think how young she was. So I grew up listening to the kind of stuff that she liked, and rock and roll. And then as I got older, I moved into a little bit harder, like, the Rolling Stones, The Who, Led Zeppelin, my number one favorite, Aerosmith, la 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 la. Okay. Anyways, Eliza, I don't know if you're here or if you watch this later, but thank you, love. Sorry, I forgot that. But I was trying to think, did I ever talk about Buffy St. Marie? Like, how did she know that? I must have said something about it somewhere. Anyways, I did buy a best of Buffy St. Marie CD, although I already had one and I thought it was stolen. Somebody a couple years ago, somebody smashed out my window. They did a smash and grab while I was inside of Walgreens, and they took a black bag that I had. All it had in it was tampons, my Led Zeppelin greatest hits. I thought my Buffy St. Marie, a few CDs, and I was like, dude, if you would have told me you needed money, I would have just given you the money not to smash my window. The stuff and the money, like that cost me $300. Anyways, I wanted to catch up with that before we got started. Let's see. Does anybody remember or know of Buffy St. Marie? She did some really good songs. So, hi, you guys. Hi. My grandfather was. Oh, that's right. You're over in the UK. Oh my gosh. I am America's number one Led Zeppelin fan ever since I was a teenager, young preteen. Oh my gosh. I have everything, including the Jimmy Page box set that he remastered in the 90s. It's like $200. I have everything and a lot of memorabilia and clothing. I just got a new Led Zeppelin t-shirt off of eBay the other day. All right. I think that's enough notice for everyone. Thank you for coming. So we will get started on my first sale by myself, Kitschcore sale. So I've never done just one theme like that, the kitschy, but I think I picked out some cute items, and here we go. I hope you guys like them, okay? Wait a minute. Yeah. You might be hair metal, you might be more into the 80s, like when that started happening. Oh, I bet he is. You can't, a band like that can't survive that kind of longevity, leave this kind of a legacy without them being decent people, right? So, all right. And again, there's Kathy, my new friend, the Kitschy Cat, and we are booked for a sale in August. I'll remind you guys when it gets closer. With Fatbird Finds, the girls are coming over too, and I said, you guys come over, do a sale, meet Kathy. You guys are going to like each other. We have kind of the same stuff, so let's do that. So I'll let you guys know. The next sale is actually coming up July the 1st with Becky, and then Kat, the nurse flipper, comes over once a month, the first Thursday of the month, whatever it falls on. I think it's the 7th for July. It's just in the second week. So I've got quite a few sales coming up, but okay. They caught it on tape too, but the guy, he was caught eventually because they caught him on tape and he hit a bunch of places. But all right. Hi. Hi. Robert Plant was yeah, I mean, I've grown. He's a little older than me, of course, but I've grown older with him. So if he's forgiving of you know my vintage look, I'm forgiving of his. I still enjoy him. I still adore Jimmy Page with all my heart. Steven Tyler. Oh, let's see. My first album actually was a Michael Jackson when he was all by himself. But then as I got older, it was a Michael Jackson and a Donnie and Marie Osmond album. I'm like, 6 or 7. But then as I got into preteen, and switched over, then my first album was a Led Zeppelin and Aerosmith, Toys in the Attic. Those were my first ones. And then I think after that was a Bad Company. All right. Anyways, no, I did not figure out what this rock is yet. It's still sitting here. No one came up with anything for me, and I couldn't either. And I haven't taken the time to take it over to Facebook. My favorite Facebook group for identification is the Crazy Lamp Ladies group, Jocelyn. Oh gosh, it's got a weird name. Sorry. Old Things and Pickers, something like that, where there's no talk about how to sell. We just share information on items, and say yay when people find cool stuff. It's not just resellers. There's like a ton of people there, but there's so many people, and usually one of them, at least one, knows something or gives you a good lead. Now you can't just hold it up once and be like, what is this? You need to show good pictures, some dimensions. You need to talk about what research you've already done. Okay. Anyways, what's my email? It is always in the video descriptions, and I need to switch my name, don't I? That's going to be the email for emailing me or your information if you won something, And so PayPal, I have used this ShipStation, and they keep most everyone's. Every once in a while, I lose somebody's address, but for the most part, if you have bought something from me before, they keep it. But still, if you want to be on the safe side, you can still send me an email and say, hey, this is what I want. Okay. And I do want to say for tonight, those of you that like to come a lot, since I'm going to be having another sale here on just a couple days, Friday, with Becky. Becky's going to come over July the 1st. If any of you are going to be able to come to that, I know it's a holiday weekend. Let me know, and I'll keep an open box in case you buy something, in case you do make it to that sale and buy something. That way we can combine shipping. I'm okay with that. All right. Well, let's get started. Let me change my name real quick, you guys, so that let me edit my name. Just a moment. I'm going to change it just to the email that you guys need. Any of you that are new, at hotmail.com. thriftyrichclub@hotmail.com. Did I get that right? Yes. Okay. Thrifty Rich Club at home. We got it. All right, let's get started. I know this year, like I had so many plans for this year. I mean, some of them have come, I've been able to, but then also some other great opportunities kept falling in my lap that I'd have to squeeze in. So I might have, I don't know. I can't say that, I'm behind. I'm not going to say it like that. Just, I still got my list. I still got my punch out list. Yeah, Misty's a friend of mine, definitely. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we talked about that. I think you met him, and we talked about how you kind of look like his daughter. Definitely. Okay, so the first item, I did bring everything that I showed, what I had in the thumbnail. Those were items I do have, and I did bring them. So let's just start. What do I want to start with? Let's start with something. Well, let's start with the Pyrex. I didn't even look this up yet. I don't do a lot of Pyrex, but I found a piece the other day. Yesterday I went out. I said, let me go take one quick peek and see if I can find anything else. So I found this little Pyrex. Now I haven't even looked it up to find out the name or if it's supposed to have a lid. I don't think so. Like, I don't know if this is a casserole. It says it is a, wait a minute, let me find it. Nope, sorry, I can't read. Two, never mind. I don't know my Pyrex. I don't do it because that's a whole learning curve to make any money because the prices are a lot. But one of those is probably a style number, right? And there'll be a name for this pattern. I've sold this pattern before. I did find this once before and sold it, but I can't remember. Again, I don't do it. But like Amish butter print. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Okay, you guys. Both okay. Thank you, sisters, and thank you, Kathy. So I didn't even look up the value, but I'm like, well, the graphics are really good. It seems to have a little tiny, I feel something right there. I can't tell if that's a manufacturer or what. Like, it's just, you could just barely feel it. But anyways, I don't even know how much these are worth. Let's just say, I paid $4.99. Let's just start it at $5. So $5 for this, we'll start at. See if we have any takers. I consider Pyrex kind of kitschy, right? All the crazy designs. And the word kitsch has kind of evolved over the years. And so it's kind of a tongue-in-cheek meaning now. So, and I tried to dress appropriate, be colorful. So, all right, so we've got Denise. She's in at 5. I just got this yesterday. Was it the Ark or the Goodwill? It was the Ark thrift store. It was $4.99. And I was like, the graphics are good. That's clean. No utensil marks. See? All right. So I usually do going once, going twice, last call, and then my shot caller, which will be me today, waits a few seconds to cover any of you that have lag. And then that's when, if you were an active bidder on an item, you can put in a just in case if you want, if you've been an active bidder on the particular item. Okay. So anyways, so far we just have Denise for 5. See, the graphics are good. I mean, you can even still feel them. They're good. This light's too bright. There we go. So going once. Well, thank you, sisters. I don't know if it's both of you or one of you. Going twice. Last call. There you go. Item closed. Okay, Denise, well, I got my $5 back. I know nothing about Pyrex. Seriously. I own one piece that I kept because I can't remember the name of it, but it's got a beautiful, like, scrolly, like French scrolly on blue. And it was perfect. So I kept one piece. Let me write that down. So 5, and you guys said Amish butter print, Pyrex. Now, if you're buying this for resale, remember, I feel something. Like, I can't see it, but my fingernail feels it. So, and I know for resale, Pyrex people to get high-end money are, some of them can be serious purists. Yes, thank you, Denise. There's the information there. Thrifty Rich Club. Hi. What is this? Oh my God. Well, thank you. Thank you. We're going to stop for a moment and we're going to say thank you for that. Let's see.
Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy.
Thank you, love. Thank you. If you ever get something, you'll have to remind me that not only a YouTube friend discount subscriber, but a pay it forward member, extra discount. I talked about this on Monday, why I have memberships. I never talk about it. It's been on for a year and a half. I did the lowest possible. I did the lowest possible amount just to make YouTube happy, just like we do on eBay, to use all their bells and whistles so that they will help promote. Okay. All right. Hi, Peggy. Hi. Yeah, I made some of those. I did. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So the next item, I have so much. The next item, I buy all of these that I find, and they always sell. These mid-century modern tiles that are usually on metal, gold, silver. This one seems to be a baby blue. I pulled this one because of the colorway and the bubbles, so I pulled this one for the Kitsch sale. So these always sell for me. Typically, they don't even make it to a sale, especially like the little square ones with a cool pattern. Typically, I've got people that buy them as soon as they see it in a Thrift With Me video. But this one's really cute. It looks like about an 8-inch diameter. These are super fun. I thought this would go with Kitschy Decor for sure, with the blues and the pinks and the white, and it's on baby blue metal. Okay, so this starts at 8. If anybody's interested and likes these, this is a cute addition. My Kiss nails, it's one of my favorite. This is a style they always have. They do limited editions, but this is one of their staples. And so one of my go-tos. And it's been about 3 weeks now. That's about what I get out of them. You follow my method. So I'll probably change them before the next sale. I'll probably change them tonight or tomorrow. Anyways, anybody like these mid-century modern mosaic tile dishes? This one starts at 8. If not, we'll bring it back later. Or if you're watching this later, you can let me know. And I also have more of them with the square tiles, if that's the kind you're looking for. This one's a little different, but I've got probably about 6 or 7 of them right now. Okay, so we will move on to the next item. Okay. I'm going to save the fish and those toucans because I want to wait. That started at 8, Jenny K, because I want to wait and make sure everybody got to come at 1. That I've got some interest in that fish and in the bright colored toucan parrots, whatever they are. Okay. Now this one, oh my gosh, I can't even believe I'm letting it go. I had this in with my safety pin art, although this is not safety pin, it's just wired, but I have never seen one of these ever. But it's not really safety pin art from that collection, and I really don't have any place to put it, but I adore this little thing. Look at it. It's so cute. That took some time. I think this folk art, this is just so cool and so underrated. So we're going to start this one at $10. Tell me if there's anything you need to know. He's pretty sturdy. Pretty sturdy. You can hear a little bit of the beads, but like he's not, like he'll sit just fine. Got a little bit of weight to him. Some pearls, some are see-through. I love this. Is anybody else as fascinated with this as I am? They even gave him a little lip, a little nose, the black eyes. There's some pearls at the feet, some clear ones. So cute. We'll start this one at 10 if there's any interest today. I know it's the end of the month. Some of you need to be like, don't bill me until like the 2nd. I know. Okay, well, we'll move along with this one. Now this I just got as well. I bought this, when I found this, I was in love. You can see it's like plastic and acrylic. It's a real hard plastic. And so I said, well, then I'm going to go find something to put it in at the same thrift store. This was just the other day. And I liked this little hand-blown glass. So you don't have to put them together, but I'm going to sell them together unless you want to keep the weight down. But these are so cute. I don't know if you can hear that. It's a very hard plastic. The petals are a little bit softer, but not that much. But it's so cute. And this seems to be a hand-blown little vase that I found that I thought it would go well in. Little daisies. Let me know if you have any questions. The bottle's about 5. Just the flowers go to 10, and the whole thing is 12 inches together. You might want to put something cool down inside. But these are fun, super fun. Did I hit my camera? Sorry. Wait a minute. Let me get this back up. I think I hit my camera. Sorry, technical difficulties. This is super cute. I think I would like to start this at 10. Otherwise, we'll put this in the booth next week if I don't get it, if we don't sell it here, or if I don't get an email. These are kind of translucent, and so are the harder plastic ones, almost acrylic. And if you have an ideal of a different way you want to put it, this is what the base looks like, but you can still have, I'm still selling it together. Linda likes it for 10, so we're at 10 so far. Does anybody have any questions? So can you hear the, let me make sure that I've got, well, you guys are looking at this and deciding, let me just make sure I am on. That's what I thought. I'm not on my snowball. There we go. That's what I want. Now, Now you guys can hear that better. So going once, going twice, and last call. This was a close one on that one. You pick an emoji too. I'm about to drop it. Hang on. Let me find a cute little emoji. There we go. Item closed. Okay, Linda. Okay. So I'm by myself. So hang on. Let me write that down real quick and we'll go on to the next item. Linda. Okay. Put it to the side. And I have never even heard of this in my life. Whatever store they were at way back, Ben Franklin. Do we even have Ben Franklins anymore? Maybe in the small towns. They were 79 cents back then. So they're burner pads, Bancroft burner pads. Little crochet, and let me show you what it says. Bancroft burner pads. Spreads heat evenly. From Cleveland, Ohio. No, balloon off. Sorry, balloon off. Where did I come up with Bancroft? Balloon off. So, you guys help me. This is out of my wheelhouse. So, does it come like this with this on it? Or did somebody just use the warmers to make this? I just don't understand. Because you can't put this on the stove. So is it that you use it and then when you're done, you put the crochet back on it and then you can set it out for serving? I don't know. I just thought, well, that looks pretty kitschy, interesting. Does anybody know anything about these? So they were 79 cents once upon a time at Ben Franklin. And then somebody made these little, I don't know if they come like that or not. But we'll start these at 7 if anybody wants to do something with this cuteness. Seems to be a string that you loosen to get these off. It's tied, see? And so you can loosen this and get these off of this. They crocheted after the fact and may be used as burner covers. Hi, Tanya. Thank you, Peggy. There's my friend, Thrifty Treasures, Tanya. Hi. We've been friends for a long time. So, offering these up starting at 7. Yeah, this is cardboard, and then there's like aluminum or tin underneath this that you pull off. Anyways, I just thought it was interesting. So, with no takers on this today, we will... I would say an early trivet so you would not burn your table. It's cute. So if any of you are into that, okay, we will move along to the next. Okay, so there's 2 of them. It's that plastic grid. Just make sure I show the front. Okay, it's that plastic grid, and somebody made placemats out of it. Super cute, pretty lightweight. There's 2 of them. That's what the back looks like. So this would be the front. So there's 2 of them. So these will start at $5. If anybody likes these will start at $5. I don't know. I'm going to look that up real quick while you guys are deciding about this. Let's go find out real quick. Oh, you know what? That's how they come. Yeah, that's how they come. It's a stove and counter mat. Somebody's got some on eBay. Theirs don't have the crochet. They want $10 for 4 that don't have the crochet. Let me go back. I'll find something I can show you. There's some on Etsy. Okay. Yeah, Etsy has some. She's got a set. Hers are a little different. She's asking about 16. Hers have a different pattern. So apparently it does come together. I'm pausing to give you guys a moment to read that. So apparently that does come together. I just thought they were cute. I didn't bother to go any further because I knew I was going to bring them to the sale, and if that didn't work, take them up to the booth. Okay, so we will move on from these as well. One more piece of kind of crocheted. I got this about 6 months ago. This, I love the fun colors, so I brought it today because of the fun colors. There's even some neon. It's just a triangle fringe shawl. Put it on a table, put it on your couch. Some nice bright colors. This starts at $8. I'm going to bring it in closer now. And a little bit of the 3D on the back as well. It seems to be a little more prominent in the front. But there's some hot neon colors and then some, average tones. And it's on white with fringe. Let's see, Neiman Marcus joke. I don't really know what's going on in the chat, but okay. So, does anybody like this? Am I too kitschy today? This offer started $8 for this. It's pretty soft. Smells good. I washed it and hung it outside. Let's see what Lottie says. In the 70s. It's got that 60s, 70s vibe, doesn't it? Okay. So, we'll bring it back later, or I will take it to the booth. Put this back. So the other item I thought would be good for Kitsch sale, let me take off this tag, is this purse. I've got a bunch of purses because I want to do a purse sale, so I've been saving, but I pulled one. Nice wicker basket. This is not rattan. This is a plastic, so it's a little more durable and it's not going to dry out, okay? Wait a minute. Peggy, is that for the crochet? Is that for the bright color crochet piece? Metal and some stones. Sorry, you guys. And it is vintage. I'm going to show you the inside. Nothing's going to fall out. This is a thick plastic, and it is by Guild Creations in Hong Kong. So, again, this is not, this is like a plastic, like foam cord weaving. Not quite, not round, but flat. So it's not going to dry out. It's not, the wicker. So I know it looks like it. So that's probably why it's in such good shape and lasted so long, right? My camera angle is very odd today. Okay, I'll write that down in just a minute, Peggy. So this one here starts at $20, or I'm going to save it for my purse sale. Super cute, lightweight, I'd say moderate weight. This is what it looks like on the inside. You got one pocket and then the tag that says Guild Creations on it. This is gold tone metal and with the stones. A little bit of like molding pattern on the handles as well. Metal bumpers on the bottom. Cute. Tanya's in it at 20. My friend Tanya, Thrifty Treasures. We have done panel shows together. We have known each other. Oh my gosh, I guess it's been 6, 7, 8 years. I don't even know anymore. She was her and Deb Pinching Pesos. They were the ones that finally got me to do my own YouTube. The first time I was ever on YouTube was with Tanya and Deb I became one of the reseller stew girls. We did that for a couple years. Tanya's in at 20. She's got a good channel, Tanya. If you like to go garage sailing, she takes her GoPro to garage sales, you guys. Tanya, Thrifty Treasures. Okay, so going once, going twice, and last call for offers before the item closed comes, and it's coming in a couple seconds. Just holding off for those that have lag. And item closed. So Tanya, my love, this will be coming your way. I think you're going to like it. You're going to like that. Let me pause for a moment and write those two down. I've got the shawl for Peggy up in Denver. Peggy just started a little YouTube channel herself. She's new. And $20 for my friend Tanya. Thrifty Treasures. Thrift Hippie. Okay, I got you guys. We'll move on to the next one. I'm putting stuff over here. Okay. Let's do a small item. Oh yeah, it's in really good condition. You can, and it'll hold quite a bit of stuff. And it's not that wicker rattan, right? So it's not going to scratch you. It's not going to pull on your clothing when you're carrying it. It's like a flat foam cord, plastic, glossy. I hope to see you carrying it. Okay, we're going to do something small. Try to rotate between prices of things. I do have a few higher end items. There were 8 of these, but I just bought one. This was the only one that was half decent condition, but I thought it was hilarious. Bowling, coffee $1, second cup $2. I don't even understand that, but whatever. This is made in USA, and I can't read that right now, you guys. Sorry, cannot read it. It just says heat something, USA. So it's not like Fire King or anything like that. Maybe you guys know. Let me put it up. Let it get focused. Maybe you know that symbol, but it's cute. So this starts at $2. A nice bright orange. So if you have a Kitsch display, vintage Kitsch, drink out of it or use it for something else so that you can display it. Right? I am too. You're going to like it, Tanya. You just started reselling, Peggy. She's up in the Denver area. Don't wait. Just do it. You'll never feel ready. So just get started. If you go back to any of us and look at our beginning videos, I can't do it. It's cringeworthy, but they're still up there. Just get started and it gets better and easier as you go. Okay? Yeah, me too. Me too. Is it Jiggy or Giggy? I'm going to say Jiggy James because that sounds cool. Jiggy James. So likes it for $3. It's cute. It's a milk glass with the cold painted bright orange, almost neon. That's cute. There's a new bowling sitcom that came out. So I thought that might trend for a while. You know, people might pick that up as a somewhat affordable hobby where you're not too close together, you know. Yeah, this would be really cute to put something like to make some kind of a assemblage, as Kathy says, or put it in your rotation of stuff. Put a plant in it. I don't know. Put some candy in it. All right. Going once. Going twice. It's got some signs of wear, but it wasn't too bad. This was the best one. And last call. Item closed. I got another bowling item. Hang on. Let me write that down for Jiggy James. I like that. Three, and I'm glad somebody liked that. Coffee mug. Okay, got you, Jiggy. I got another bowling item that's vintage. Some of you saw me get this. Let me make sure it works. Last time I checked it, it worked, okay? H. Yes, okay. Here it is. Guys, remember having these? My mom had one that was like a brown metal, and it had the alphabet here, and you'd slide the tab and then press a button. Well, this one has a telephone dial on it, and with bowling. I'm telling you, I think bowling is going to blow up with this new sitcom. So, I think it's going to be all hip and trendy to go bowling. So what you do is whatever number, snap it shut. Let's do G. Let's do C and D, and then it opens up, and as you can see, C and D, and snap it shut again. Snap it shut again. There you go. It's got little legs on it. I think I did see one on eBay, made in Hong Kong. So this is probably what, 60s, 70s, early 80s at the most, at the latest. So this starts at $5. There we go. I didn't hit it enough. Everything's plastic except this is metal. So you don't have to worry about that breaking. And the mechanics inside are metal. Oh, okay. So now I know. Let me put that there. Okay, that's my friend John. He and Heidi live up in Denver. So what did I say? We'll start this at 5. If you want a vintage kitschy address thing with bowling on it. So if you know any bowling friends. Give it a few more seconds and then we'll move on to the next one. Okay, we're going to move on. I don't know. This just gave me Holt Howard vibes, but I don't know. Okay, and I could only find one. I've been hanging on to it for a while, hoping I'd find something that matches it. But if you are into this kind of stuff, you can still add it to your collection. It's got 4 holes in it. If you actually use them, this identical one, then put something else in it. Put a mixture of something. There's a remnant of a tag. Not good enough for me to want. You guys might. Rel Pro maybe, Could that be a remnant of a Rel Pro, perhaps? That might make sense, right? That importer. Let me focus on that again and stop. Rel, well, no, because I don't know what that is. Could that doesn't look? No, not Rel Pro. So, any of you recognize the remnants? Cork stopper. So, anthropomorphic shaker, an onion. I think that's why the sour face. It's got 4 holes in the top. Does anybody want to add this to your anthropomorphic shaker set, or do you have the rest of these? We'll just say start this at $3. I don't see any chips or repairs or cracks. Cork stopper. Let it focus. There we go. Well, I couldn't find a matching one, and I can't verify who made it. It just gave me Holt Howard vibes, of course, but that remnant sticker, if that even belongs on this. Cute. So we've got 2 of you in at 3, so you guys work that out. Cork stopper. 4 holes. I will be very glad for this lonesome to find a home. I'd be very happy. Hi, cats. I'm thinking it's an onion, right? So going once. Jenny's at 4. Going twice. And last call. I'm putting in item closed now. Okay, let me write that down real quick, and we'll move on. I am so happy, Linda, we'll add that to your other item, that I went ahead and saved this even though there was only one. Maybe for an onion powder dispenser. That would be cute. That's an excellent idea. So bear with me, you guys. It's just me. Let me write that down and add that. No, not Linda. Jenny K. Sorry. My bad. That goes to Jenny K. Unless somebody sees something different. Okay. Gotcha. Some of you already know I have this. I found it the other day. Any of you like paper quilling? I've had good luck selling paper quilling art, like, flat art for the wall. This is an egg, and what I found out is typically they're from Korea. I think in the 70s and 80s was real popular. So this starts at $4 if you like paper quilling. That's little strips of paper all folded up to make a pattern, like rolled up or folded to make a pattern. The art is really cool. Kathy says the mate to that is a radish. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you. Wait a minute. You guys help me out. I see Jenny K as the first $4 bid before I put item closed. Okay. Oh, sorry. Cara, you're the one I kept messaging to say, do you want to do a YouTube with me? And I thought you were the Kitschy cat, and you never answered me on Instagram because I don't think you ever check, or it went to, your spam or whatever. So finally I said, well, I see Kitschy Corner in my chat all the time, so I must be doing something wrong. Sorry. There you go. Little strips of paper. This is still a hobby for people. You can buy the little strips of colored paper. So this one starts at 4 if anybody wants this. With the floral design. That's what I thought. Thank you. Thank you, Kara. Sorry about that, love. Kathy was in here too, the Kitschy cat. Okay. All right, let's pick something else. Now this is some modern day kitsch. I found 2 of them. This is 3D laser printing. So let's start with the big one. See, do you guys know what I mean? That new laser printing thing. So this is a cat in a hot pink. Super cute. I paid $1.99 for it at the Goodwill. So let's say $4. $4 start if you want some of that cool, this is modern kits, right? Let me come up close so you can see what I'm talking about, that 3D printing. It's in a hot magenta pink. See the lines? Did I already say? Yeah, we'll start this one at 4. Yes. 3D print. But it does stand. This one, we're going to do the small one too. This one is about 6 1/4. I love the hot pink, pinkish purple magenta. You can almost see the necklace. You can see some features. So this one starts at 4. Oops. There we go. Okay. Nobody's ready for some new future kits, right? Future vintage kits. There's the smaller one. Start that one at 3. It's the same thing, it's just smaller. Oh, we do have something. Okay, let's go back to this one. Should I just do them as a set? I don't know. So Cindy likes this for 4. So we'll do going once, going twice, the color difference is because of the computer lighting. I'm trying to show you the lines on it. And last call. We're at $5 with Dawn Wilson. I'll give you guys a couple of seconds to cover any lag, and I'm getting ready to put in item closed. So we're looking for 6 or more. Cindy says, I do want that for $6. And item closed. So now we'll bring out the smaller one, and we'll just start this one at 3. I paid the same price, I'm pretty sure. No, $1.99, and what does this say? $1.79. I paid 20 cents less. So it's the same one, same post, just smaller. See? This one, what did I say that was? About 6 something. And this one looks to be about 4, 3.5, 4. For shelf clearance, this one's almost 4. So we'll start this one at 3. So, well, I've got my black light right here. Let's see what happens. Let me put it away from the computer monitor. It just not really. It just makes it a deeper, more neon magenta, like fuchsia magenta. Speaking of black lights, I am also planning. We don't have the exact date booked, but I have the guest booked for my next glow sale. And that is going to be with George, the antique nomad. My friend George is going to come back over. We're looking at somewhere toward the end of August or September. But you know how George is. Stuff pops up, appraisals, stuff like that. We got to kind of follow his schedule. But I've been saving up, and he's saving up too. And I told him to make him a little glow box like I have. And I've got some good glow stuff for you guys. So I really didn't bring any tonight because I've been saving it for the next glow sale. All right, so going once. This starts at 3. Going twice. And last call for the smaller version. Give you guys a few seconds, just like my shot caller would. Wait a little bit for cover for lag before I put in item closed. And item closed. Cindy, do we have you for both of those? I think we do. Okay. Yeah, you guys are going to a new home, and you're going to love Cindy, and she's going to love you. So we're just going to put both of them. We'll just say $9 for the set. 3D prints cats. Oh, good. I'm glad I picked those up. I just picked them up on my last little ditty to see if I could find some cool stuff for you guys. So let me put that over here. And this vase, I'm showing it to you before I read it. It's from the Artist Barn, Fillmore, California, and it's called the Twin Bouquet Vase. I thought it was going to be West Germany, but it's USA. The Twin Bouquet Vase, and it's handmade. It is a minty green with speckles and a nice glaze. And this is why it's called twin. It's kind of like having a unique flower frog. One here, and then like use this part like a flower frog. Isn't that awesome? There you go. Fillmore, California, the Artist Barn, Twin Bouquet Vase, handmade. Kind of a minty green, which is really popular, with some dark brown speckles, maybe brownish, dark purple. The Twin Bouquet, some in here and then some in here. So this one starts at 10. It's in great shape, nice gloss to it as well. Again, here's the information on the bottom. Twin Bouquet Vase. Starting this at 10. Ceramic. And there's the reason that it's called Twin Bouquet. It's got like a unique flower frogish concept going in. I kind of am too, that Cindy got both of them. This one starts at 10. Is there any questions? If not, we will move on to the next one. It's about 6 inches. This is about 6 inches. I'm going to hold off because sometimes there's a slowdown and all of a sudden, boom, things start coming in. So just hang on with me. I'm also going to refresh and then switch back to live chat. Okay. I'm going to run out of room if I keep getting kitties. Well, I'm bringing 2 glass cats. They're moderately priced to the sale Friday with Becky. Becky's coming over Friday. They're cute. Okay, let's move along from this. You guys might like this item. This is probably California pottery. This says made in USA. So I'm reckoning California, part of the California pottery group, right? It is a beautiful baby blue with some of the white coming through. The hardware is silver tone. I love that. Shell shapes. This one starts at 15. It's about 11 inches, like the wide parts. It is in perfect shape, no chips or cracks. This one starts at 15. The hardware is silver tone metal. It's a baby blue, made in USA, and a design number probably, ceramic. There is nothing wrong with this at all. I love the shell pattern. Cindy's in at 15. Isn't that lovely? Nice baby blue. It's so hard to find these without chips, right, you guys? So I felt really lucky on this one. Felt pretty darn happy. I'm just adjusting windows over here, you guys. There we go. So we're looking for 16 or more. Tell me if there's anything you need to know. Perfect condition. Absolutely perfect. I've been outsourcing Craftomatic. Hi, Lisa. Hi. We've been on for, I guess, maybe about an hour. Yes, this is vintage. I'm pretty sure I'm going to say part of the California pottery group. It's kind of like a consortium, if I can say that. Okay, so going once, going twice, and last call. Yes, this is awesome. Cindy, you're going to like this. If nobody comes at you, you're going to like this. And I'll be proud for you to have it. You've been a good customer. I appreciate that you like the things I bring. And item closed. Let me write that down, you guys. You're going to be happy with this when you see no chips, cracks, or repairs. And I just love it. Let me write that down real quick. Cali pottery. Okay, got it. Okay, put that where it's safe. Here is a plaster. It's thicker than chalkware, okay? It's a little bit harder than chalkware, not by much. And I left this on. This is how I found it, this piece of muslin. I would put something cooler or just hang it by itself, okay? Right? So this starts at $8, little 3D relief poodle. Black, bronzy gold. Isn't that cute? It's got the built-in wire piece for this vintage piece. So put something prettier or just hang it like that, okay? Right? You don't need me to tell you, but there's no other markings on it. This is adorable. Wait a minute. There's the markings. I just saw it, didn't I? Atlantic mold. Is that what that says? No? There we go. Miller Studio Incorporated, 1970. There we go. 1970, Miller Studio Incorporated. Little poodle. Starts at 8. Okay, we're going to move on. We're going to move on to the next item. Okay. I thought this was kind of kitschy cool. If you like the religious icons, this is from, isn't this the famous statue in Rio de Janeiro? Somebody else say that for me. But this is definitely a vintage souvenir piece. Wait a minute. I want to see what she's looking for. A pair of plaques that are like that with gazelles on them. Okay, plaques, not like the Hager gazelle figurines or, statues. You want it on a plaque that'll go onto your wall. Okay. Anyways, this starts at 5. This vintage souvenir piece. But it's a cute little religious kind of kitschy item. You know how souvenir pieces are. This is metal, and this is some kind of like plastic composite. It's got bronzy paint on it and on the earth. This piece is metal. This that is metal too. This starts at 5. Do you like that kind of cool stuff? Yeah, this is a replica souvenir of Rio de Janeiro. I don't know how to say it, but I go there a lot at night when I'm trying to get to sleep, and I switch off of whatever movie or series I'm watching, and I switch over to like nature shows. I often go to that area. I've been all over the world thanks to Discovery and the History Channel. David Attenborough is the best. Those are British, right? With David Attenborough narrating like the Planet Earth series. Oh, those are so great. I watch them over and over because I usually fall asleep, so there's always a part that I didn't see. So we're at 5, looking for 6. This is vintage. This came a long way to get here. Looking for 6 or more. Right now, the current show I'm watching, let me finish this up because I don't want to mess with Dawn here. So going once, going twice, and last call. Because I learned something new. I learned about something new. So, okay, Dawn, I got you, sweetie. Okay, so let me write that down. So what I have been doing now, I'm over on Hulu. I have Hulu and Netflix plus cable, but I tend to watch those too. Is I've watched everything. So I saw Justified before. Did any of you watch Justified? I guess it was on network, and FX, network cable or whatever, however you say that these days. Justified with Timothy Oliphant and what's that? I can't remember. Guggen Wiggins. I can't remember. That plays Boyd. Did any of you watch that? Okay. Anyway, I said, okay, I got to start a new series. I always kind of avoided it because I thought, oh, it's going to be a lot of shooting and country music, and I can't hang with that. But I went ahead and did it, and I was like, oh, but there's 6 seasons loaded, so that's going to cover me. I don't have to look for stuff. I think I have it, Dawn. I'm writing it down now. I think that'll cover me for months, at night. But now I'm addicted to it. That was such a good show. I'm on season 3. And as I was doing research to be like, looking things up without spoilers, I found out he's coming back, and there's going to be a Justified 2, so to speak. It's going to be called a City Primeval. But Timothy's going to come back and reprise his Raylan Givens role. And I didn't read a bunch of spoilers because I'm only into season 3 of 6, but that is really good. I laugh. It's so funny. Walton Goggins. Yeah, he plays Boyd Crowder. That show is epic, you guys. And then I always watch everything with subtitles because I don't know, you just learn things that way too. I'm doing better visually than hearing. So they play that beginning music, and so they're doing this opening song, and it said Gangsta Grass, and I was like, what? Gangsta Grass? So I thought, well, that must be a new genre of music, Gangsta Grass. Well, it turns out it's a band, but they are taking the lead. They did take the lead on that new genre, Gangsta Grass, and I think one of their albums was called Rapalacia. So I've learned a lot of cool new stuff. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Walton played on something else. And of course, Timothy Oliphant has done quite a few movies. Like, he's like 55 years old now. He's done quite a few. I think I saw him play a bit part on Catch and Release. Just a bit part, like was he like a pot smoker or something? But man, is he killing it as Raylan Givens. Woo! Okay, anyways. So if you didn't watch it, you could binge watch it. There's 6 seasons, and by the time we get done, we should be able to roll right into the new stuff coming out. So I just love that. Okay, I'm writing this down for Dawn. $5. Thank you, Dawn, for taking this. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I watch everything with subtitles. I learn so much. It sticks with me more. Like cool phrases, because they drop some cool lines. Especially in that show, they drop some cool lines. House, if you watched House, he drops cool lines that you could reuse to seem like a badass. And just, you get my drift. All right. Here is some rock and roll fun stuff. These are coasters. Replicas of albums or singles, but they have the album or the thing that you stick in there in the middle. Some of you, if you're younger, you're not going to know what I was talking about. Walton was on Sons of Anarchy. Now, I watched all of that religiously too. Who did he play? I don't remember that, Peggy. Anyways, these start at $5. They're really cool. They're decoupaged in little labels with those record things we used to have to use. And let's see, this one is Linda Ronstadt Blue Bayou. I'm sorry, these start at $8 for this set. This is fun, whatever you choose to do with them. I'm trying to see what that one is. Never My Love. The Association. Did we already do this one? Olivia Newton-John. What's the song? Sorry. You Never Been Mellow. Oh, Have You Never Been Mellow? I remember these. And then one more. We'll Sing in the Sunshine, Gail Garnett. I think quite a few people have sung this song. So they're under like a decoupage acrylic, cork on the bottom. There's 4 of them. Yeah, 45 adapter. There you go. So what did we start these at? I don't even remember. Did we start these at 8? He was oh my gosh, you are right. How could I forget that? Because he does have a pretty face, doesn't he? He was Venus oh my gosh. The cross-dressing hooker, right? I don't know if it was trans or just cross-dressing. Oh my gosh. Yes. So where are we at? We've got Jenny K at 8. Oh, I love Hugh Laurie. Yes, definitely. We'll chat for a minute while you guys think about if you want to take these away from Jenny or not. They are super cool. Yes, I also watched, he did something else afterwards, which was cool. I watched it on Hulu or Netflix. It was Chance. That was interesting too. Whoa. Okay, so we're at $8 for Jenny K. Going once, going twice. Yes, he was on the Shield as well. And last call. I've had these for quite some time. I have an extra bedroom, and I was making it into a 70s room, a guest room, and so these were going to be in it. And I was putting up cool album covers because the cool art, and it was going to be the 70s theme. But I took it for my eBay storeroom instead. So I'm sorry, last item closed. There we go. All right, Jenny. Let me write that down. Sons of Anarchy, they kind of left that open where they could come back and do another one. I don't know. Is it Kurt Sutter? I think he got mad because one of his other shows didn't do so well. I think he got mad. So I don't know if anybody will work with him. It's just the gossip, just celebrity gossip. I heard $8 for the R&R coasters. Thank you. I'm glad those are going somewhere because I love them. They were going to be part of my decoration. Thank you, thank you. I have some ephemera. These are cool. These, I don't know how old these are. I'm going to say 70s, 80s, but they're little party invitations. There's two of them. They were 98 cents at the time. They got Hallmark vibes, but they're by drawing board. Here's what it says on the back. Join the party. And 8 cards and 8 envelopes. Drawing board greeting cards. Still sealed. That's very vintage kitschy. Come on over. With the flower power love. So these start at 6. So there'll be 16 altogether. That's probably enough people to have in your house or your backyard, right? So I'll let you guys think about these. Let me know if you have any questions. They're super cute. Come on over. Look at those graphics. The envelopes come with it. They're vintage party invitations. There is the inside text. Date, time, place, given by. 8 cards, 8 envelope. They were originally 98 cents. I love these. So 2 packs. What did I say we're starting these at? I don't have a shot collar, sorry. $6. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, something went wrong there. I wasn't going to watch that one anyways, but okay. $6 for some vintage ephemera. Cute little cards. I'm going to move on. There's no interest in these. I'm going to move on. Okay. I have some little vintage acrylic kitschy earrings. These start at $3. This is a little peachy color, peachy pink, orangey. I don't know. It depends on the light, right? Little acrylics, like column. I don't. My geometry. 1, 2, like stop signs. So what is that? Octagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not octagon. Whatever the 6 is. Hexagon. It's on gold tone. It's got the better backings that help, help them stay flat. And if your holes are a little bit, stretched out. Pretty lightweight. Starting at $3. These are so cute. I love these. This has a 60s, 70s vibe. But you can also do this for the 80s too, Some of it kind of bled into each other. So they're like stop sign shape. I'm pretty sure that's hexagon. Cute. I got these at a Becky, Vintage Viking Treasures. Her mom had a yard sale, and I picked these up. So going once. Those will be fun. Little acrylic lucite. They were in the box for my lucite sale. But I needed to pull out some cute jewelry. Going twice, and I'm going to put in item or last call, and I'm going to put in item closed here in a second. Lisa's at 5. I'll give you guys a couple seconds to work that out. And I'm about to put in item closed. Linda comes back for 6, so we're looking for 7 or more. You've got about 2 or 3 seconds. And item closed. Well, thank you. Let me write that down. I've got some more cute earrings. So Linda, it's for 6. And I'm going to put acrylic earrings. I have some similar that I bought from Becky that she got from a hoarder's house, a 70s hoarder house, but they're purple. I like these very much too. That's just not a color for my fairness, but all right. Now these, I don't even know what to think, what time period to think of these. And these could be, I thought maybe they could be repop because everybody's making the vintage vibe look again. But yeah, they did look like Jolly Ranchers. But then because of the back closure, I'm like, no, these are vintage. They have piercing and with the matching black little holder, but then they also clip, okay? Then they also clip. They are metal and some kind of plastic on the bottom. Wait a minute, let me get these to focus because now, there you go. Beveled, black and white, black with some splatter. This is metal. And then a beaded thing in the middle. And then this plastic dangle, which if that's a little bit too much for you and you just want the flower, you could take that off. But it makes it kind of cool, right? Sorry. So these start at 4. I think of Kate, Follow That Bug Vintage, when I saw them. Those are fun, you guys. That's fun. I don't see it that way on my YouTube. It was close. I paused to give you guys time to kind of work it out. So what did I say? We're starting these at 4. I don't remember, but they're cute. Super cute. That's some kitschy fun. The green parts are metal. The black hardware is all metal hardware. And then plastic, seed beaded little balls, and then this plastic dangle, which if that's too much for you, like I said, you could take that part off. But I think those are fun. This is definitely for, the bold, the fashion bold. But that's super cute. All right. I'm going to move on to the next jewelry item. Okay. Yeah, refresh often. Where are my pro tips? Let's see. Because if you're real close to someone else posting, you're going to see yours first. If you're real close time-wise to anybody else posting, you're going to see yours first, but it's not really like that. I'm slow because I'm trying to eat tacos while bidding. Okay. Aww. Aww. Okay. Next jewelry item. I can't swear this is vintage because of the hardware, but it's got the vintage vibes, and I just like the colorfulness of it. So I would consider this, if it's just picking up the retro vibes, I would still consider this pretty kitschy cool. Dyed shells, multicolor seed bead, super cute. It's pretty long. It does have an extender that I've used about 2/3 of it. But this starts at $8. Super cute and in really good condition. The big circles are shells. This starts at 8. Okay, Dawn. Just after I say item closed, wait a few more seconds to help people with any kind of a lag, okay? And then put in item closed and some emojis of your choice, love. Thank you. I appreciate it. I think Sean went to an auction today. Anyways, this starts at 8. Those are shells and then some intertwined seed bead necklace. That's some colorful, kitschy fun. Starts at 8. Okay. One more. Now, I do think this is modern, but I consider this kitsch. It could be 90s, but there are a couple of artisan art companies that are doing this kind of stuff that are popular again, and they're doing it currently. So there was no mark on this, but I have some other pieces by one of the companies that's where you get pretty good money for their stuff. But this is kind of kitschy fun. It's a pin. Some of it's painted and enameled. There's arrows, there's a crown, and then there's some animals dangling. This starts at $5. So we've got some kind of antelope or springbok. That looks like a zebra. And the other one, I believe, is a giraffe. Let me get that. Yeah. And the other one's a giraffe. These are all metal. A couple of beads. And the rest is on metal. So this starts at 5. Okay, Sherry, I'll back up in just a second. I would love to see someone wear those or repurpose those. So here's the pin. It's like a safari. I think we're going to move on in a moment. I'm trying to get a close-up. Hang on. It's hard. 3 animals. What appears to be an antelope in blue, a zebra, and a giraffe, some arrows, some other symbolism, and a crown. Most of this is metal. Okay, we're going to put that back, and I think, Sherry, you wanted to look at these again? Oh, I would be tickled if somebody wore these and sent me a picture, or if you upcycled them in any way. I would be tickled. Do you want these for $4? I don't think anyone else wanted them, so we won't run it again. I'll just put you down for $4. Okay. Thank you. Let me write that down. Sherry Kelly. And 4. Metal flower ERs. Okay, gotcha. Awesome. I'd love to see you wearing these. I would love to know. Let me bring bring back something we brought earlier when there were too many people here. Does anybody, this tile, what did I start that at? I usually buy all the square ones and I sell them before they even hit any place. I've got a couple customers that like those a lot. I pulled this one out because of the circles and the color palette. I thought this was nice for mid-century mod and kitsch. So it's about 8 inches. They're usually on, the vintage ones like this are usually on metal, gold, silver. This one's on blue. So I think this one started at, I think I started it at like 6, did I? But if anybody new coming in is interested in this, there's a little tiles made into mosaic. You guys have seen these before, right? Very popular, like in the 50s, 60s, early 70s. I'm going to put it back aside. Just wanted to show some things that we had shown earlier. And we still have the poodle plaque. Anybody that came in late. Put on a different ribbon or take it off and just use it straight. You know, there's a embedded metal wire. I can't remember what I started this at, so I'm just going to say 6, starting at 6. It is 1970 Miller. Let me get that in there. We had it last time. 1970 Miller Studio ink. You would like to, if it's not chipped or anything. Let me see, because usually there's a little something, because these are vintage and they were used. You know, so there's a little something going on. I think I see, I mean, you know, there's little pieces that, let me show you. Like there's a little piece there, so let me move my camera. Sorry, hang on a minute. I got to move this over. Make sure I'm showing you what I want to show you. There's usually little nicks, you know, especially like along the edge. The tiles aren't cracked, but sometimes, you know, the, what do you call the grotto, the cement or plaster inside, sometimes will have a few issues. The back looks fine. If you like this kind of thing, I probably have about 6 or 7 that I've been holding. They're patterned with the square, the little square ones that we commonly see. Grout, thank you, grout. Okay, and I'd like the last pin. You want to put that with it? What was that? Okay, help me out. I don't have a shot collar, so I do not know what I said on this. Do you remember what price I put on it? Sorry. I'm doing this one by myself, so I usually have, you know, Sean's usually here. Was it? On this, I don't think I started at 10. That sounds a bit high for me. We'll just say 6. Do you want me to add it for 6? 6 is fine. I know what I paid for it. 6 is fine. Let me write your name down. Put it with your other things. That's okay. I haven't done an auction. We're backtracking on something that oh, wait a minute. That was Sherry Kelly. Okay, you guys are going to have to work this out. Let me just run this again because I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, are we talking about this? Okay, let me run it again. And start it at 6. I can't tell exactly what's going on in the chat who wanted this. So it's on metal. It's not signed. I have some other pieces and I can't recall offhand, but there's a company that makes a lot of these, hanging things and ornaments, and they sell for a little more, but theirs are usually marked. This one doesn't have any marking on it. Okay, Jenny, I got you. And Sherry, did you want this for $6? I'm gonna wait just a minute. She wants the plate. She wants the plate, Sherry. The round tile plate. It's in like 98% good condition, I'd say, on this. I'd say it's about like 98%, okay, or 98.9, Jenny K. So I've got you down for $6 on this. I know you've got something else over here. So, Sherry, do you want me to add these to your? Do you want me to add this for $6 to your earrings? Okay. Let me add that real quick, you guys, and then we'll move on to the next item. Okay. Got it. Okay. So I sold these and the person did not pay. So I don't chase you down, but these, it's a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The butterfly coasters, this is like what, 70s maybe. They're all still labeled. Made in Japan. Something international. Anyways, butterflies inside and with the bamboo. And comes with the little bamboo holder. And it's got some laser cut treatment on the side, or some wicker. That's not laser, it's like woven. The little holder. I believe so. I do believe so. Yes. Well, I don't know. I better not say because I don't know. They're from Mason International. I just sold something awesome from them out of my booth for like $58. It was a mid-century modern candle holder in like a gold metal twist. It was so cool. I mean, they look like it, but I can't understand the body. No, because the body all looks the same. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if the wings are right. It could be the wings are real and then they stuck in a paper body so that would be flat. That could be. So I'm not going to say for sure. But they're all in great condition. They still have the tag on each one, which tells me they weren't used very much to get wet and to get washed, right? So this starts at 10. I think there's a tray out there somewhere that matches this, maybe even cups. Plastic. Smooth on one side and a pattern on the top. So this starts at 10. I know there's a tray out there in the world that these come with. I think the biggest and the prettiest one is this blue one. It's not really going to focus. The back glass is clear, but then there's my computer. See, the wings look real, but the body. Okay. So comes in its cute little holder. Nothing looks water like it's even been used because the labels are still on the back. If they would have used them and washed them and all that, there's just really, I don't see any damage on anything. The cage is all still good. So we're looking for 11 or more. It's a cute set. Jenny K is in at 10, so we're looking for 11 or more. It's just your typical coaster size. That's what I was thinking. I just don't want to say for sure, but that's kind of where I was at with it, Lorraine. Real butterfly wings and then paper bodies, because that would be kind of weird, wouldn't it? First of all, they're 3D, and then, that would be a lot to clean it out and all that business, wouldn't it? Um, so Jenny K, we're at 14. Let's see, somebody else has just come in. D Matthew 55 is at 16. I'm going to do a countdown here pretty soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Jenny K's back at 18. So going once. If you're an active bidder on this item, you can put in a just in case. Going twice. After I say last call in a second, Dawn will give you guys a few more seconds to cover the lag before she puts in item closed. Dawn Wilson. And last call. Pull another one out. I love these. That's cute. I'd go try to find a tray somewhere if you can. So Dawn's probably about to put in item closed. I don't see her, so I better do it. She might be having problems, so I'm going to put in item closed right now. There we go. Item closed. There's Dawn. Okay. So let's see. What do we have? So I think it's going to come out. I think Dawn's going to call that as Jenny K for $1 above the highest, which was 20. So she's probably going to call it as Jenny K for 21. So I'm going to go ahead and write it down because I think so. Jenny K for 21. Well, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so so in trying to get some cool Kitsch stuff, I do have a couple of things back there too, and a lamp. I went through my safety pin art stuff, okay, you guys. I did do that. And I pulled out one piece because I haven't showcased it yet. But to me, it doesn't get too much vintage kitschier than this. So I pulled out a blue one. This is a basket. Someone has put in some styrofoam and made like a flower frog, but you could put in a glass vase or whatever you want, okay? So it's safety pin art. What did I pay for it? $2.99, $3. So let's start it at $5 because this stuff doesn't resell well. You just have to be like, I want some kitschy cool folk art too. Like, this is way underrated in my opinion. So it's blue and clear and a variety of safety pins. Most of them look like they used bronze, okay? This is just, again, I paid $2.99. So what did I say? Started at $4. 4 is fine. Wait a minute, let me get some of this. There we go. But I can't wait to bring out all the cool stuff. But this one's fun. So this is super kitschy coolness. If you don't like the handle, just want the basket because you want to put, however you want to do it, you can take that off real easy. If this is a bit much for you or won't work for shelf clearance, okay, you can take out, they've made a makeshift flower frog. You can take that out if you have a pretty vase that you want to put in there. So this starts at $4. You want your own little piece. It's super lightweight. It won't quite make it because of the size for first class, though, you guys. Sorry. Dang it. It won't quite cut it for that, but so there we go. It's fun. So nobody's feeling it like I am, that this stuff is underrated and needs to be loved. Okay. Well, we'll try again when I bring out the whole 2 tubs and spread it all out on a table. That might make some of you go like, okay, I give up. I give in rather. I need a piece of that in my, kitschy collection. So, all right, let's see. What else do we have? Do you remember these? These were popular about the same period that those mosaic tiles were. Let me scroll this over. The little beanbag ashtrays. I don't think this one was used because it's nice and clean. So this starts at $4. Use it for something else, so besides smoking, okay? Please. It's cute. Green textile. Let it focus. There we go. Right? I know. These are super vintage. You could take these outside, and put them on the edge of a chair or something, and they would kind of mold to it and not fall over, not blow away with the wind. Cute. So start that one at $4. Kaz is in for $4. It's really clean. This is a green tone too, like a lemony lime green tone metal. It might look like gold, but it's a green tone to match the pretty thick textile. I'm trying to get it to focus. Back it back out. Well, it's not going to. Super cute. She had those on her screen porch. Yep. I remember these too. I remember. So we're looking for 5 or more. Sometimes I just have to buy things. I'm like, I'm not going to make any money on this, but it just has to be saved, right? I know some of you are probably like that too. Like, it just cannot take a chance of ended up in the landfill. It's just, I have to save it. I have to rehome it. So I like bringing stuff like that to these sales as well, or out to my booth. It's not really much of a deal to put them on eBay, but okay, so going once. Kaz is in at 4. We're looking for 5 or more. Going twice. And last call. Nobody used this one yet. Seriously. Look. Let me get it to focus. It's not like it's even been scrubbed clean. It's just, I don't think anybody used it. All right. So we're just waiting for item close. And there's Dawn. Thank you, Dawn. Kaz, I'm writing you down. Use it with your vape pen. Keep it clean. Yeah. Okay, let's see. It's been a couple hours. I'm not sure. Well, I said I was going to sell the fish, and I meant it. There were a lot of people that wanted this, and I don't see them here, and I'm afraid they're going to get really upset with me. But this is one of the most epic. This one's a little pricier, more than I'm going to start it at, because I know its value. But this is one of the more epic wall pocket little fishies. There's the name. I'll give you a little bit of time to go look it up so you guys kind of know what you're dealing with here, what these sell for. Tropic Treasures by Ceramicraft, California. Tropic Treasures by Ceramicraft, California. Ceramic wall pocket, very large. It's in great condition. It's been glazed over some beautiful like ombre bluish green, some airbrushed black, gold metallic for the eyes. This is awesome. And this one's going to have to start at $25. And I'm going to get some flack from some people that wanted this that didn't make it to the sale, it doesn't look like, unless they just haven't spoken up. Looks like we've got about 70 people here. This one starts at 25. Super cute. Again, I'm giving you guys time to go look it up so you can see kind of what they sell for. That there might be another one available if you want a set. I think I saw another color. There aren't a lot out there though, know that. But I'm holding this so you have time to go verify why I'm starting this at 25. Okay? Because usually I bring very affordable items. But this is awesome. So we're at 30 with Vicky. Hi, Dana. Hi. I'm going to type something in. Let me type that name in. And you'll probably want to put in wall pocket besides fish by Ceram. You're not going to find a whole lot. What did it say? Ceramicraft? Sorry, one hand here. There you go. Giving you guys some time to look this up because I know it's scary to bid up a little bit on things. Nice airbrushed. I've bought and sold a lot of the plaques, right? But never have I found this as a wall pocket and so big and so nicely done, and by this company. So we're looking for 36 or more. Oh, I hope I don't drop it. I would cry. There we go. It's just so adorable. Okay, has everybody had enough time to kind of go look and see how they want to bid on this? Okay, so if you're an active bidder on this item, you may put in a just in case. It does have a hole already for you guys to hang it on the wall. It won't stand. You can put in a just in case. So going once, going twice, and last call. So Dawn will probably give you guys a couple seconds, okay? So we're looking for 36 or more. We're about there at retail. $36 or more until Dawn. Oh, there it is. Item closed. Where are we at? Lottie Ward. Okay, Lottie. Thank you so much. You're going to love it. Now, I'm going to double box that, okay? Because there's not very many left out in the world. So I'm going to double box this. Okay, thank you so much, Lottie. I didn't even know you were still here. Okay, and the other items that I promised in the thumbnail are I've had these for about a year. So these are going to start up just a little bit too. The toucans with the awesome colorway. So they've already got the holes so you can hang them in different ways. Okay. Some kind of plaster of Paris. They're in really good condition. The only thing I saw myself, which I didn't think would be a deal breaker at all, is that right there. It feels like a little nick and looks like someone took a ballpoint pen or something to it. But these are airbrushed. Everything's backwards, sorry. Things are backwards. So these are going to start at 25 as well. These are awesome. Fruit Loops mascot. Indeed. I do, Lottie, unless anything's changed in the last month or so. These are super fun. They've been airbrushed in bright neon colors. They've got the holes for you to hang them. Okay, not just, I know they have two holes. That's to hang them securely. Put something there. I know you're not, like if you hang it like that or that, whatever, you still want to kind of secure it. I love these. Let me see what happens. This is some day glow. Oh, so for black light, it's the pink turns into like a neon. This is got some day glow paint on it. So this color here, the pinkish turns into like a bright neon orange. You can't really tell with all the lights on, but it does give a little bit of action. If it grabs some. Nothing's changed and I'm much older. Okay, I will probably bring these back. If nobody's here for it today, I will probably bring these back Friday. I'm having another sale of various, whatever, not a theme, whatever we want to bring. This Friday, July the 1st, Becky Vintage Viking Treasures is going to come over. So if you're watching this later, you can email me or I will bring them back out on Friday. Let's see. I got something else too. Okay, one more thing here. Who made one of these? Who did that? Let me take the tag off. I made one of these in elementary school. Mine was brown and black for my dad. You take a hanger and you mold the hanger. I'll tell you in just a second. You take the hanger. I'm going to make the thumbnail and put it on the docket as soon as I'm done with this. And you mold the hanger, and then you make little loopies of yarn, and then you tie the yarns onto the metal hanger. I made one of these for my dad. Who else made one or got one as a gift from their child? You guys, how kitschy cool is that? That's right up there with safety pin art. Except I did one of these when I was like 8, 9 years old. The teacher was so proud that she could teach us how to do this at that young age. Anyways, we're going to start this at 5 if anybody loves this. So it looks like a stuffed animal, but it is on a bent wire hanger with loops. But he does stand. He's got googly eyes and some decoration. So I don't know if I'm too far out with my Kitschcore. I thought, well, I'm going to bring some hardcore kitsch because I don't know. So to me, this qualified. So cute. Put a little bow on its tail. Okay, I'm going to bring something else. Oh, I thought I saw something in the mirror. Okay. This is a little music box. I need to get a name. I need to look at this, you guys. The Music Box Company, Booth Bay Harbor, Maine. Wicasset, Maine. Swiss Movement. Let me show you all that business. This one's going to start at $8. I'm trying to get it to focus. And we're going to turn it the right way. There we go. There's all that information. I'm pausing so you guys can read. There's the name of the song. Telling you all the pieces of what came with it. Look at the front of the box. The birds and the cat, that is so cute. There's the artist's signature of that print. The little angel playing the harp. And so, when you open it up, and it plays the music. And there's another cool graphic inside. A little room to put something precious if you want. Yeah, that's a cool cat, huh? He is playing what looks, okay, he's got a fish bone and a skillet. Look closely. Fish bone for the, you're gonna move me over. And then there's a cute little birdie. It's a wooden box. It's in great condition. 2 cute graphics that you're going to get with it. I just wound it up for you so you could hear it. And let me show you the information for those of you that like to look things up and make sure you know what you're bidding on. So the music box inside is by Reuse, Swiss musical instrument. And I think the name of the company that like put everything together, I think that's part of that label. It looks somewhat familiar. Anri, Italy. And then I guess it was imported and sold at the Merry Music Box in Maine. There's a lot going on back there. So this is blue, like a navy blue. So cute. Where are we at? Lottie likes this for 8. It is so sweet. You know, it's just not, I normally don't buy a lot of stuff like this because it's not really my, 70s rock and roll hippie jam, but it's so sweet. So we're looking for 9 or more for this little box. Going once with the 2 cute graphics. Going twice. So it sits, it's got little wooden feet. Okay, so it sits up a little bit. And last call. Yes, that's what it says. Look, Kathy, I didn't know you were still here. I think they're the ones that imported it and sold it. So we're just waiting for Dawn to put in item closed. If something went wrong with Dawn, I'll put it in myself in just a second. There it is. Carrie. Oh my gosh, there's Carrie. I want to say hi to Carrie. Let me write this down. Carrie, I haven't seen you around. I sent you a message on Instagram to see if you were okay. Oh my gosh. I hope you're okay. I hope nothing bad happened. Missed you. I'm writing this down. Thank you, Dawn. Lottie is so cute. Thank you. Well, let's see. We've been 2 hours. That's probably enough for me. I've got a few more pieces. I guess I'll save it for the sale on Friday with Becky. I'll be putting out the promos as soon as we're done here and I grab something neat, but let me look. That one will start 4 o'clock Mountain Time. So that's 5 Central, 6 Eastern. 4, 5, 6, and then backing toward the Pacific would be 3. Hyper focused on gardening. Well, that's good. Okay, so nothing bad happened. Whew. I did bring, you know what? I brought a couple pieces of clothing. One is a jacket. I don't know about it, but let me show this one, you guys, because this one I just picked up. I was like, oh, this is everything Kitschy cool, and it's summery. Look at this little, it's made in USA. It's a little sheer like top, or you could wear it as a cover up. My only hesitation is it looks like it's about a medium. Made in USA by Sea Suns. And it's got some little metal bling on there. Those are metallic, not rhinestones, metallic studs. And look at the buttons. Little plastic buttons, each in a different color. mandarin collar. Oh, it's just, that would be so cute to wear just over something easy breezy. If you're into the colorful kitsch, right? I think this would be like, this would just be a fun wardrobe piece, okay? So I bought this just yesterday, probably gonna offer it up for like $10. So cute and sheer. I'll probably bring it back on Friday. Isn't it super cute? My only hesitation is I wish it was a bigger size, but it looks to be like a medium. So, but I wanted to show it to you guys. I'll bring it back on Friday unless somebody emails and says, yeah, I want that for 10. All right. And I was going to sell this lamp. I better save it for Friday. I just got this lamp. Before I take it to the booth, it's like, I don't know if it's a Hager because stickers are gone, but it's got Hager vibes all over it. It is definitely vintage. Super cool. Love it. So I'll bring it Friday. And I got a couple of pieces of jewelry that I'll just bring back on Friday. Okay, you guys. Oh, and I'm going to bring this on Friday. This is awesome. Unless one of you emails me, this is awesome, but it's a little pricey. This is Vernon ware and Metlocks. But wait, you guys, look at this little nappy dish with the atomic. Atomic, you could say is kitschy, but I'd rather the lamp. I'm leaning toward it, but I haven't verified it. But look at the divided covered dish, and they even put the graphics on the inside. And this is leaning toward atomic, not quite, but leaning that way. And this is Vernon ware and Metlocks. Oh my gosh. Let me get the lid on right. Isn't this everything? Oh, so this one's probably going to have a pretty fair starting price. So the set, super cute. I'm sure there are plates and things that go with it, you know, but this is, you do tend to do better when you can buy serving pieces that match people's sets, right? Yeah, the atomic is what I would probably lean toward more as well, because it goes in better with kind of like my rock and roll vibe and my, you know, 70s leaning, a little bit of the 80s. So, but I love the mid-century mod atomic. All right, you guys. So I'm going to grab something to eat, make the thumbnail, and put this sale this Friday on the docket. All right. Sell separately. Probably the same person's going to want them, right? So I was thinking to sell them as a set, so I don't want anybody to have to overpay. So we'll talk on Friday and see what y'all want in the chat, okay? But thank you so much. And I'll be bringing some glass on Friday and some jewelry. But thank you guys so much. So very much. And I don't know who's having a sale right now, but I bet you there's somebody somewhere having a sale. I'll talk to you guys later. Dawn, thank you so much. And wait a minute, I think I got another member. Someone else joined too, and I didn't catch it. Hang on a minute. So I need to do, I think that was new too, right? And I didn't give her a, I'm scrolling because I think I picked up 2 today. Yeah, so let's do this real quick. Let me pick another one. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, you guys. I will talk to you later. Thank you for coming, and thank you for being patient with me as I do one all by myself. All right, you guys. I really appreciate you so much. And hopefully I'll see you Friday about 4 p.m. my time, Mountain. Promos will be coming out within the next couple hours, okay? All right, you guys. I'm going to end this. You guys go have a good day.